Swami Vidyanand says in Panchadashi 7242, Devattu kama hi agnado pravisanti yathatha mokshitve now sesaya swavinasam swavanchati. As people desirous of acquiring the state of the deities immolate themselves in the fire, so Cidābhāsa renounces his identity in order to be absorbed in Küțastha. Why should the Jiva seek to destroy himself? It is not destruction, but being a part of the limitless entity. It is often seen that people give up their body for getting a higher state mentioned in the scripture. Verse 7:243-244 says, Yavat swadeh daham so narattomne muchanti. Yavat arabd deham syat no abhasat vimochanam. In the course of self-immolation, a man retains his manhood until his body is completely consumed. Likewise, the idea of Cidābhāsa continues as long as the body, the result of fructifying karma, continues. Rajju jnanapi kampadi sanerevo pasamyati punarmand andhakare sa rajju chitto ragi bhavet. After a man has realized the nature of the rope, traveling caused by the erroneous idea of the snake disappears gradually only, and the idea of a snake still sometimes haunts him when he sees a rope in darkness. Verse 7:245-246 says, Evam arabd bhogo api sanay samyati no hatat bhog kale kadachitu maryo aham iti bhaste. Similarly, the fructifying karma does not end abruptly but dies down slowly in the course of enjoyment of its fruit. The knower is occasionally visited by such thoughts as, I am immortal. The knower, being the witness of his mind, where wrong ideas appear, is not disrupted regarding his spiritual conviction. Naitātrita aparadhena tato jnanam vinasati jivan mukti pratamnedam kintu vastu sthiti khalu. Lapses like this do not nullify the realization of truth. Jivan mukti or liberation in life is not a bhog, but the establishment of soul in the knowledge of Brahman. Jivan mukti is not a bhog like keeping silence etc. to be null and void with a break. It is the acquisition of real direct knowledge, self remaining in itself. But such knowledge may occasionally be obscured due to old habit and is recovered again. There are some contrary views. The Mundak Upanishad 2:8 speaks of all karmas being destroyed with the rise of knowledge. But if, along with Sanchit and Agami, Prarabdha karma is also burnt up, then the body will fall off immediately and there will be no Jivan Mukti. But it is to be taken in a figurative sense only. The body of the knower is as good as dead because the sense of ownership is gone. He considers it only as an instrument and is not concerned if it experiences pain or pleasure. Vedana Upanishad 4:47 compares the body of a knower with the sloth of a snake. It also says in 4:12, as has been quoted in the beginning of this chapter, if a man knows the self as I am this, then desiring what and for whom should he suffer in the wake of body? In his commentary on Chandogya Upanishad 6:14-2, Acharya Shankara says that the Prarabdha karma is an arrow which is already shot and there cannot be any control over it, whereas the arrow in the quiver or on the bow can be stopped from going into action. The sped arrow must go on till its force is exhausted, even if the target is passed. Sanchit karma is a mere potentiality resting in the subtle body, would become active only on appropriate time. Hence it can be nullified by the knowledge. It then becomes like a burnt up seed. The Agami karma depends on its origination on the disposition of mind with which a man engages in action. To the egoless knower, therefore, there does not accrue any Agami karma.